Welcome to On the House. In this episode, the fellas started drinking well before recording, so things go off the rails very quickly.
You can't just breeze over that.
Shenanigans galore as Julian and John go off topic again.
Oh, the laugh track? You hear the laugh track?
Yeah.
And again.
Get the fuck out of there.
God dang, John.
And again.
Oh, a word. I'm just gonna keep saying.
Julian makes a couple confessions and calls out John.
I'm an acquired taste, and I'm okay with that, you know?
Many laughs are shared as the drinks continue to flow.
Oh no! Guys, I am such a germaphobe, like low key, man.
I know.
He knows it too. That's why he gave me this one.
Is there a main topic of discussion? Or do the guys just spend the whole time goofing off?
Let's go!
Let's go!
Find out on this week's episode of On the House.
What's going on, y'all? We are back with another episode of On the House, man. I'm so excited to be here. John, are you excited, sir?
I'm very excited. You know, we are. It's been a great weekend. It's been a fun time. But yeah, it feels like, I don't know, the schedule's been off. So it feels good to just, like, I don't know when we're going to record. So I'm just happy to record. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah,
well, since you're talking about your weekend, what is something you're grateful for from your weekend?
Man, I am grateful for spending some time with wifey.
Oh, here we go, man. Shoot. Reachonthehowse@gmail. I'm consistent.
Got a new tattoo. You know what I'm saying? It's it's got that done on Friday. Wow. So yeah, it's something that she drew, reimagined by the tattoo artist. But it's the original drawing was hers. So just that and just spending some time with her just feels good to just chill sometimes. Just go grab breakfast, chill, go get pedicures. We got pedicures, some self-care, you know what I'm saying?
I can't let people touch my feet, dog. I'm sorry, I can't.
I was chilling. I was chilling because it was, she wanted to go get one. The only part that kind of gets me is they have this like scrubber that to get rid of like the dead skin. And that shit was just kind of like low-key a little ticklish, but I was cool. But yeah. So that's what I'm grateful for. We just had a good weekend.
Just don't touch my feet, right?
Nah. Okay, but I can't let that go. You said it a few times. Why? Like, why? What is it about it?
I don't know. I'm just not a foot guy, you know? Like, I don't want to touch your feet. And at the same time, actually, I shouldn't say that, though. I've given foot massage. Like, back when, my ex was pregnant, like, I actually gave her, like, foot massages. So, like, I guess I don't mind touching feet, but just don't touch mine. The whole time? I wasn't gagging. I'm not going to suck no toes. Don't get me wrong. Like,
okay.
I ain't doing that.
That ain't necessary.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good on that. And if that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not hating on it. It's just not for me.
I wonder what that's. No, I'm sorry. I wonder what that stems from. That's
I thought you were gonna say. I wonder what that tastes like, bro. I was like, yo, dog, yo, easy, dog, easy, yo.
What?
Yo. Anyway. Because you literally sit here like, I wonder, and I'm like, anyway. Yeah, no,
okay, to say I wonder imply I've never done it before, so I ain't got to say that. But I'm just saying, I wonder why you are so afraid of someone touching your feet.
You can't just breeze over that.
We in the grateful segment. We ain't getting this story yet.
You're right. I'm sorry. Grateful segment. I had twisted the whole grateful segment into a foot segment. My fault.
Fuck that. We ain't
I'm grateful for my feet. These boots are made for walking. Let me stop. Yo.
This man. This man.
God, man. I love that song. Anyway, bro.
I did not know that about you. I did not.
Dog, I love, all right, fun fact about me, man. I love random music. Like, they're just random songs from like any genre, any era. It'd be the most random track, and I will be vibing out, bro. There are certain songs like, one of my favorite songs is Sweet Dreams. I freaking love that song, dog.
Really?
Yes, I love that song, dude.
That's what's up.
Yeah, just like, I don't know. Anyway, all right, what am I grateful for from this weekend? I'm gonna talk about it because I haven't talked about it on here. I posted it, and I guess it kind of counts as this weekend. It's been a long process, but I've really finalized the process this weekend, and I'm settling into it. I'm going back to school, man. I'm going to film school, and I'm really excited about it, man. It's been a process. It's been a journey. Right. Yeah, man. It's been a journey, and I've been blessed throughout it. You know, there's been a lot of good things like that have been happening to make it happen. A lot of moments where I was like, dang, maybe this won't happen. This is something I was talking about back in early April. Yeah. And now it's realized a month later, and I got my letter and everything. So yeah, I'm going to film school. So expect this podcast to get even better because I'm bringing the energy here, dog. I'm bringing it right here. We're putting it all into here, and it's gonna get even sicker. But the crazy part about it, the thing that I love most about it is I'm not even waiting for classes to start. I've just been so motivated to learn lately that I've been on it, man. I got 2 new books I found on editing that I saved. I got a new podcast I found, and I've been on it, bro. I've been listening to YouTube videos about certain films I love and what made them so great. So I'm like I'm gonna be ready to pass the classes before I even get into the classes. Like, let's get it.
Yo, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Arizona State University, man. That's where I'm headed. So shout out to them. I appreciate them.
Hey, yeah, that's
online. I'm not going there. Everybody keeps asking me that. I wish, bro. That's my response. Every time I say it, I'm like, dude, I wish I could. Like, I would love to go there on campus. I think that'd be so sick, bro. But, you know, life things.
Just to be in person?
Yeah, I prefer to learn in person, actually. That's just,
I feel that.
You know, my style.
I don't know if you prefer to be in Arizona, but learning in person is, that's a...
Yeah, no. I mean, it doesn't matter, dude. If you wherever you sent me, man, like I just wanna learn in person, bro. Like, I think it's a better situation.
All right, cool.
Personally,
well, yeah, still proud of you with taking advantage of that opportunity because
appreciate it, bro.
For those of you that may be listening, that have listened, this dude was not about college at all. Not that long ago.
Sure wasn't. I'm still not.
This shit ain't gonna benefit me and what I want to do.
I'm still not. Like, all right. So here's the thing. I'll give this quick statement. I'm not any different than how I was. The reason so there's 2 reasons why I went back. Well, number one, then first and foremost, I ain't paying a dime, and that is.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
God bless.
Shit.
God bless. Second reason is. I already did the gen ed classes, and the main reason why I'm against college is gen eds. Yeah, because I feel like you pay all this money and you have to take all this time to do gen eds that you don't use. You know what I mean? So that's like, if there's an argument. What happened?
That's what it is. That's the argument. It's 2 years of doing shit that has nothing to do with what you wanted to do, and mostly things that aren't useful.
Exactly, dude. So like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna pay you all this money where I sit here and do things I'm never gonna touch again. I'm in journalism, but you got me doing biology. I'm sorry, I'm good. No, for real. I had to take biology, dog. For real. I gotta go sit in biology for 3 hours. Nah.
Just in case you to do a report on like different animal species, your reference back.
Literally, just so I can talk about the mitochondria in my article. My fault. The powerhouse of the cell. I got you, dog. Like what? Like what is that, bro? What is that?
How about taking this? It was just in case you want to do an article on the Pythagorean theorem.
I will say this though. This is a little weird to me. I don't have to worry about this because I did my gen eds, but I can't imagine doing like a science online, trying to do a science, like, because there was like real lab moments where we did real lab stuff. You know what I mean? Like trying to do that online would be weird, bro.
Yeah, I didn't take one online either, so I can't imagine. I went to college before anything online existed, so.
Come on, man.
Hey, nobody had laptops. We was taking notes. I had a voice recorder and a notepad.
Hey.
Record the lecture just in case I missed something I'm writing down.
That's a smartphone. Both of those are a smartphone.
A smartphone and a laptop.
Let me tell you something. If I want a voice recorder, I literally just hold this action button right here. And it turns into a voice recorder. Let's get it.
Oh, that sounds like a reporter. You got the action button and you just talking into it and hold it up.
That's actually kind of fire, bro. Maybe I switched my major to film. I was a journalism major. Maybe I should have stayed in journalism. I'm over here setting it up for it. Anyway.
Yep. That I'm about to. Yeah, we making moves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to eat. This is about to be our year, dog. 110%.
I'm about to be doing some street interviews. Stay tuned.
Yes.
House on the street.
Yes.
Something like that.
I'm pulling up on John and we're gonna make this happen, bro. With my newfound editing skills, bro. Woo-wee. Oh, we about to be crazy. Anyway. Speaking of being crazy, what are you drinking today, sir?
I buckled down and got this shit that you've been talking about for months. This fucking Moscato that this man has been raving about. It's a favorite Moscato he's ever had. Basically a favorite drink he's ever had almost. Just all of that. So
I
like, all right, dude. I'll find out. I'll try it out and see how it goes. And you're right. It's pretty damn good.
Let's go!
I don't typically drink Moscato because I don't really like too sweet. And when you loved it, I was like, that shit's going to be super sweet because you love sweet shit. Drinks at least. But it's actually not. It's actually not.
It's not.
This is really sweet. It's a nice little touch of sweetness, but it's not like cloyingly sweet. It's not like that at all. So
I told you. Because the one we had...
And it is... The one we had was sweeter.
No, it was more bitter. It was too bitter.
Sorry, it was bitter. The sparkling one was too bitter. Mm-hmm. You were like, this one's a little sweeter. So I was still nervous then. And so, this one... But, nah, it's good. It's good. It's good shit. I don't know if I'm going to finish this whole thing, but it's good shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot, bro. I'd be trying to finish it by myself. I'm like, dang, that's a lot.
You did that one time.
I had it the other night, though. I couldn't finish it, bro. I had it the other night. I was like, nah, this is too much, bro. Yeah, it's so good, though. You want to finish it, bro. Like, but it's only 5%. It's not that bad.
That's true. I had a couple drinks before we started, so I'm not going to get that far into this.
That's fair. Just pop that cork back on and have it tomorrow or something. Don't leave it too long. Because then we get all nasty. you want to drink it tomorrow. Don't play, dog.
No, it seems like it'd be good. Like after dinner, a nice after dinner. If you want something sweet, pour a glass, drink it. That's what it seems like. I feel that.
Have it with a good cake. Remember, I was like, yo, with some ginger snaps, bro. Like it was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I got a few of them things left, so I might
go crazy. Word.
First commercial.
Well, since John decided he was having Moscato, I went to a wedding recently and I drove my aunt down. We had like a car full, but I drove my aunt. She was one of the people in the car and she was like, Julian, like, because you did such a good job driving and you were so awesome and allowed me to come with you guys, like, I want to get you this bottle. So she got me this really big bottle of Moscato. Yeah. It's halfway gone, but yeah. I love Moscato. This one's not as good as the one that John's drinking right now. This one's really sweet. I got used to it. It took a sec to adjust because like I'm used to that one, so it took a sec to adjust. But now that I've adjusted, it's actually not too bad. Plus, it was chilled, so like chilled Moscato. Like if you're gonna have Moscato, man, chill it. You have to chill it. You have to.
Pretty much all of these types of things you have to, other than like red wine.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one that's typically not chilled. The shit even says on the bottle, best served chilled. So.
I can't do it.
Yeah, it's too refined for you. It's all good. And once you grow up,
it's
mature
earthy
a little bit. It's earthy.
It is. It's very earthy. I can't.
It's not. The first time I drank it, it wasn't really my thing either. It was just way.
Dang, he really tried to play me up. He said, "Yeah, once you grow up."
Took you a while.
Oh wow! And on that note, we're gonna go to commercial. Welcome back to the official segment of this episode. We are talking about using fear to keep people around.
Oh,
you ever? Yeah, I hate that. You ever heard that? Like, shoot, I don't even know how to word it, but it's like that whole idea of you better not cheat on me or else, or you better not do this or else. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. John, you feel me on this? I know you do. If I got to tell you that, I don't want you. If I got to tell you that, I don't even want to be bothered, bro, because I'm not finna sit here and be worried about what you finna do in your free time. Like, I don't got time like that, man.
No, because I feel like you're projecting. So you're only worried because it's insecure. Because the times when I was like that when I was younger. But I realized later it's just because I was just so insecure, and it stemmed from just not being confident, and like, or because I had cheated before, and so it was like, oh, if I did it, then she'll do it. I did it in a previous relationship, so now it's gonna. I see she's doing that, so she must be the same as me. Like, no, that's not how this shit works.
Now it's gonna get you back, karma.
Yeah, like, dude. But it was mostly just insecure. Mostly just insecure. Like, who are you talking to? Where are you going? Who is that? Like, why
are you talking to him?
I never tried to break someone down emotionally to feel like they needed me and couldn't survive without me. So I don't know what the fuck that's like and what possesses somebody to do that. That shit's wild to me. That shit is wild. It's stupid enough to have cheated because you're afraid to have a conversation. That is embarrassing as all hell. And I hate that I'd ever done that. But to really tell somebody, like, you better not cheat, or, you can't do better than me, or no one's going to want you. All that shit is wild.
I'll cut you off. That's the one I always hear, bro. Yo, you never heard that? You never heard that?
I never had nobody tell me that. No, but
nobody's ever told me that, but I've heard it. I'm like, yo, y'all be talking like this, bro? This is serious?
Like, I don't.
This gotta be a joke, right? There's gotta be a joke somewhere in here, like a punchline. Someone's gonna laugh. Like, I just want to hear it. I want to hear the crowd coming, clapping and laughing.
No, the laugh track. You want to hear the laugh track?
Yeah. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ha ha house.
Damn it. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not the case. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that shit. That one that. I mean, I have been told, like, you won't do better than me. Someone has said that to me before. Like, you are who you are because of me, and you can't find anybody better. Like, I'm the best you'll find, basically.
Ooh,
yeah.
Somebody said that to you, bro? Mm. Talk about ego trip. That's crazy.
Yeah, right? It's wild. In the moment, it didn't really... I was already pretty broken, so that didn't make it any worse. I was already just insecure and lacking in confidence. So that was just like...
I have a confession to make.
Huh.
I never said that out loud, but I fully believe that in my head. I fully believe that.
That's I'm not gonna say it's just as bad, but that's still pretty fucking bad.
But because here's why. Here's my justification for it.
Oh, you doubling down. All right, let's go.
I gave everything I had, and I treated you like gold. I treated you the best I possibly could.
Okay.
So it's not so much of a you'll never find anybody better, but it's like good luck finding someone that's going to treat you as good as I did. Yeah.
Still don't like that either.
I get it. I get why that's not healthy, and I get why that's bad.
Yes.
But I have an ego, and I think that this podcast has exposed my ego like
multiple times
on a whole other level. Yeah. I do 100% have an ego. Mm-hmm. There's levels to it though, because there's levels of toxic, and I don't think my ego hits breaks the barriers of toxic. I think I'm like here, and like the barrier is like up here.
It doesn't break through the roof, but you touching the ceiling.
Exactly. Because like I will 100% say like it's not so much of you're not going to find anyone better, or you're not going to find anyone that's going to treat you right or anything like that. Like they might treat you good. Mm-hmm. They just ain't gonna be me. They just ain't gonna be me, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. That's the best way I could describe it. They just ain't gonna be me, dog. And the worst part about that though is like I've had people prove that to me.
Prove what?
That everyone else wasn't me. They've like come back and told me that nobody else was me. Yeah.
Just feeding that ego.
Bro. Yeah. So it's like
that ego the finest stakes. And it's getting
so it's hard, bro. It's hard. That part is hard. That like fighting that is hard, but
see, I won't shit on you too much here. I'm with you on the fact of feeling that way, because I do feel like, I mean, I know I'm different. I know I put in effort. I know I work hard. I know a lot of things that I do that are great.
Right.
That other people aren't willing to do or
would never do.
Yeah, or would never do. That just come naturally to me, that I enjoy doing. I understand that, but I don't know, that I don't cross into that realm of, I don't know, when my relationships have ended, it's never been, or even in them, I've never been like, even when there was some level of ungratefulness, I've never felt, I can't say never, but I don't remember feeling like, hey, you're not going to find anybody like that'll do this. Like, I know you probably can't, just statistically speaking, because of how most men are.
That's where it comes from, though.
Yeah. And just knowing that, and knowing the things that most people don't want to do or don't want to remember or whatever it is. I get that. So that's why I'm with you on somewhat feeling that way, but I don't know. It's just always like, all right, well, line. They'll find someone better for them, because it's not
It's
me.
A dangerous line, bro. It's a very dangerous line.
Dangerous line.
Yeah, because it's like, to feel that way and to not act on feeling that way are two different things. You know what I mean? Like, you could totally feel that way, and then you could totally be a jerk and act like that. And it's...
Yeah, but how long could you go on feeling that way before you would say something? You know what I mean?
That's the hard part. I think that for me, though, it's like that feeling never came up for that specific relationship. It wasn't my most recent one, but for that specific relationship, that feeling never came up until after we broke up. Okay. And then it's like, it's bad because that same person came back and validated that exact statement that I felt in my mind. You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, you trying to fill the void with every, woo, okay, hold on. Woo. You trying to fill the void. All right, look, we're getting real.
Slipped up.
You're trying to fill the void with every man you meet, right? I'm about to quote The Weeknd. You're trying to fill the void with every man you meet because you're upset with me. Yeah. And they just aren't me. They just don't do what I do.
Oh man. I mean, I guess I don't know. For me, it's just always like it doesn't matter to me because I'm not going to be the one. So find someone that's better for you.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
I honestly don't care if you find someone that's.
I love the compliment though, bro.
Is better than me.
I love I don't care either, but I love the compliment. Like when she came back and told me that, I was like, oh, I was like, dang, I was that dope.
Spoon feed my ego, please.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It felt good because it was also at a time where I wasn't confident, and it was like, oh,
I mean,
wow, that felt good, bro. That felt amazing.
I'll take a different side of it to kind of clean up a little bit of what you said. If you're in a mind state of feeling unappreciated, and then that same person comes back and shows you appreciation, that's
what it is. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That I can agree with you with.
That's what it is. I can agree with
you on that. If you've done whatever it is for someone for so long and they just never appreciate it, and then for them to come back and show appreciation, like, hey, I see what you did now and I appreciate, like, because you went and saw what's out there, what have you, or the sample size, no matter how big or small it was, you just didn't come across that. And so you're seeing that it was kind of rare. And so for you to come back, that's a mature thing to do, to come back and say, hey, shit, my bad. I didn't realize what you was doing isn't the norm. So I appreciate you. That I can, that I think aspect that's what of it is. I hope that's what it is. But that aspect of it, but that I can see where that would. I haven't particularly had that, so I don't know what that's like. So I can't confirm or.
It feels good.
I can't agree or disagree with you on that because I haven't.
It feels good.
When I felt unappreciated, that's just it. That's just it. That's just how it ended.
It's easy for us to feel unappreciated, bro, because we just give so much. I feel like that it's easy for us to fall into this unappreciated box.
Yeah.
And that moment that someone comes back and says, wow, I didn't realize how dope you were in the moment. It doesn't mean, hey, like I want to take you back immediately. Cause like, those feelings that I had are still associated with that person. So that doesn't change, but still like hearing you say that just enlightens me a little bit because you kind of walked away and left me feeling like I wasn't good enough, even though I did all that. When you come back and say like, wow, like I didn't realize how dope you were, that like really just evaluates the fact that, or not evaluates, what's the word I'm looking for? Validates the feeling that I had that like, wow, I actually am that dope. I am that guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I should walk in that because, you might not have appreciated it in that moment, but somebody else will. It's kind of like that conversation we had earlier. It was like, man, I'm going to be a dope boyfriend to somebody someday.
You did say that. You did say that. I
did, because I truly feel that way.
I forgot what you said that you did, but you were
I'll tell you right now what I did.
Okay, go ahead.
I hooked my son's mom up. She got a dope Mother's Day, because today's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. She got dope Mother's Day. Because my son's obviously too small to go buy his mother's stuff. So like, I got to buy the stuff. So what I do, she had these books she likes. I went and got her these books and I got her coffee. She loves coffee. Boom. Then I took my mother to brunch. I bought my mother a sizable, expensive brunch. I was like, bro, but I brought her this brunch and I'm like, okay, cool. I hope she's not watching this, Mom. I love you. I would do it again tomorrow. I swear.
Thank you. This dude.
I would. No, for real. I would. I love my mom, man. My mom has my back, man. She's been, especially lately, like with everything I have going on in my life, she's been so clutch. So that's why I felt like I really wanted to do it. I really did.
Yeah.
But still, like, I'm doing this stuff and it's not even out of the ordinary for me. It felt so natural to just be like, Mom, I got you. Or like, to my son's mom, like, yo, like, this what you want? Okay, cool. Like, I got you. And you know, I was like, dude, like, I'm going to be dope to somebody someday, you know, like when they're ready, reachonthehowse@gmail. When they're ready, like I'm going to be dope because I don't care, bro. Like I'll have no money in my pocket. As long as my bills are paid, I don't care. Like I don't need money. Like what does money do, bro? Like I don't need it in my pocket. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I get where you're going. Yeah.
I splurge on people I love, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
People I love, people I care about, like I splurge on them. I don't care, bro. It doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. It's, it feels good to be able to do that. Now to kind of get back to
the topic.
Yeah. Cause that's just, we kind of talked about that last week just with,
Yes.
So this is just a different level of being unappreciated in a relationship. That's just what we covered. Back-to-back weeks being unappreciated.
I feel like it's so real to us and it's so natural to us because it's who we are and who we've been for so long that we kind of fall back into it, man. Like,
I mean, yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, these are things that are either things we've
pain points
gone through or in some cases currently going through. Speaking about you, so this is just it's. I didn't have to double down on that. I don't know why I did.
It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna
so
just
yeah,
move on.
It's naturally it's going to come up. It's just I guess we kind of compartmentalize it or we process it and move on, and then we see other people going through it, and it hits differently. I think it sort of reiterates the fact of how damaging it could be, especially when people are currently in it and don't seem as affected by it. And it's just like, dude, this is unhealthy. This is so unhealthy. And I don't think you realize how unhealthy this is.
Can I tell the story?
Go for it.
The story that brought this topic on, because I put this topic in the notes. And I put this topic in the notes because obviously I drive Uber, right? And I drive a lot. Mm-hmm. And I meet a bunch of different people. Well, this one time I met a girl who was a saleswoman. She was a saleswoman. And I relate to that because I have history in sales. And we were talking throughout most of the car ride. I should say, like, it was a 20-minute car ride. We talked for about 10 minutes of it. So for the first 10 minutes, we were talking. Then all of a sudden, she says, "What's that, babe?" And then she goes, "Why would I do that?" She goes, "I know better." And then, like, the conversation with me just ended, bro. Like, immediately, she was focused on her phone, focused on what he was saying, focused on him. And I don't know, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way because it was like, the "I know better" made me feel weird. I don't want to assume that he thought that, like, we were flirting maybe or whatever, but, like, I don't know, man. The way the vibe switched up, like, felt weird. Cause, like, of course she was on the phone, like, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to be me regardless of if you're on the phone or not. Like, I'm just me. You get in the car, you're in my car, I'm talking to you. I don't care. I don't care who you are. And as I was just going through it, I was like, dude, did she just switch up because he got, like, weird about it? Cause, like, we were talking a lot. Like, we were relating to sales. She knew my past boss that I used to work with. Like, that's how deep it was because we worked for the same company and she knew my past boss. So, like, we were talking about, like, knowing him. We were talking about, like, the company as a whole, why we both left.
Dude.
Like, it was like a really serious conversation, bro. And then all of a sudden it just switched up. Like, after she said, "What's up, babe?" to the time she got out, the only word she said to me was, "Bye, thank you so much." Like, but I don't know. The "I know better" line for me just really throws me off. Even if it wasn't about what we think it might be about, like, it just triggered my mind to be like, dude, like, there are people who actually say, like, "Why would I do that? I know better." Because she literally said that. Why would I do that? And she was like, "I know better." And I'm like, dude, if I have to have you saying "I know better" or "why would I do that," like why would I do that is one thing, but "I know better" is like a whole nother level, dog. Like,
why would I do that is also another, that whole interaction bugs the hell out of me. So she was on the phone with him the whole time?
Yeah, she was on the phone with him from the time she got in the car, but like I didn't realize, which like it wouldn't have changed who I was because like, you know, you get in the car, you're talking to me. If you're talking to me, I'm gonna talk back. Like I'm not gonna be weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. I know you weren't. You're just being a good driver, just making conversation, talking to people, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get tips. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Get that money.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just trying to get a better understanding of the situation. So she got in there on the phone. How long did this go on before she said that?
Like 10 minutes, bro. That's what I'm saying. 20-minute ride, 10 minutes of it. She was like talking to me. And then after that, she was like, what's up, babe? Why would I do that? And I'm like,
Do you remember what you said right before? I'm so.
Do I remember what I said right before?
I wonder if that was a trigger or if it was just the conversation's going on too long.
It was like,
Why
I think
is
it was
she
just
on the
going on too
phone
long.
and talking? Why is
people get in the car on the phone all the time. That is the most normal thing out of this situation.
I'm not keeping both conversations going. I'm not talking to you while I'm on the phone. That doesn't make sense to me.
Bro, that's what they do. They all do it. I had a woman get in my car drunk yesterday and do the same exact thing, except she was not talking to her boyfriend at all. She was talking to me the whole time. And this poor guy, she was like, yeah, I'm going to his house right now. I'm so drunk. I'm going to his house right now. I feel bad for him. I'm like, okay, have fun.
I mean, okay, never mind. I take that back. I get why women do it. It's a safety thing.
It's a safety thing. Yeah, it's a safety thing because you don't know who you're getting in the car with. That's why that doesn't bother me.
Yeah. So, okay, I get that. All right. So he just was like, all right. You're getting you're feeling too safe.
He probably like, cut it out, bro. You're talking to this dude way too much. Because I think the last thing we talked about was the company we both worked at and like why we left. Because I was telling her that I left because I wasn't feeling. I was talking about like how I felt working in the company, and then she kind of talked about like how she felt working in the company. And then after that, that's when the conversation went to him.
That's not okay. All right.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. That's not. I don't know. Maybe like we were just talking too much. I don't know.
It had to be. I'm so curious what he said for that to be her response. What?
And then to completely switch up and just not even act like she's in the car anymore.
He's obviously controlling and somewhat emotionally manipulative. Unfortunately, she probably doesn't see that. Or maybe she does and just feels like that's how a relationship is supposed to be. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this. We don't know him. We don't even know what he said. We don't know if it was a case where he just was talking to her and she went from my conversation to his, right? So let's give the benefit of the doubt, right?
No.
So let's bring it. Let's extract it. Let's extract it, right? And just say like, because there are people who just use fear to keep people around, right?
Yeah, 100% there are, yeah.
What would you say to that man or woman that's in that relationship that fear is used to keep them around?
The one that
has to say, I know better. I would never do that to you.
Get the fuck out of there.
God dang, John. Bro just went ham. I'm trying to be nice.
No, I mean, you can talk, you can have a conversation, but it depends on how that person is. If someone is that level of fear-inducing, I'm going to, I don't know what he said to her, who knows, but if someone's that level of controlling and just whatever it is,
demons,
odds are they're not going to be receptive to any sort of talk. It doesn't seem like this rational type of person that'll be like, oh, I was tripping. Oh, my bad. I mean, you can try. If you really care, you should always talk about how...
Good luck.
You should talk about how you feel. Like, hey, I didn't like when you said it that way. Like, I don't like that you said it that way. That's okay. Like, I don't like the way you said that. That shit bugged me. Like, don't talk to me like I'm a child. You know what I mean?
But, like, how do you manage their conversation with another person, though? You know what I mean? Like...
It's that same insecurity. It's a dude. You're talking to this dude for too long. So, and that's just showing a lack of faith in her as a person. It's like she
right.
can't.
It's more disrespectful to her than
It's
it is.
extremely disrespectful to her.
Because I was like that. I was like that when I was younger. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I felt really insecure, with just my woman talking to guys and like the way that she would approach guys. And at the end of the day, it's, how do I even word this? It's one of those things where you gotta just get over it, bro. Like if it's a you problem, keep it as a you problem. It's not a her problem.
Yeah.
If she's a woman you want around, guys are gonna approach her, bro. Because like you wanted her for a reason, they're gonna want her for the same reason, bro. If she bad, she bad. If she's got great personality, she got great personality. Like you should want that for your woman, bro. You should.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at now.
And it doesn't even have to be all that. If she smiles and she's friendly, she's gonna get that attention because guys are gonna misinterpret it. That's just how it is. My thing is, for like, what could he have said to elicit that response? Because it wasn't anything good for her to say, "Why would I do that?" What did he say for her to respond and say, "Why would I do that?"
I know better is crazy, bro.
I know better
is crazy, bro.
That's the proverbial cherry on top of a shit sandwich. But it's why.
No matter what it is, she could not even have been talking about me, like, or in like our conversation. But for a grown woman to say to a grown man, "I know better," I don't like that. That just feels wrong.
It's terrible
in any situation, bro. Like,
that means they've had this conversation before, most likely, and so he's probably telling her she doesn't know any better, and she's naive.
I got her trained.
It's showing a lack of respect for her, like we said, because she doesn't know any better. So she don't know any better, so I have to tell her. That's what that seems like it's stemming from. Again, don't know this dude, feels like he's a piece of shit, so I'm rolling with that because this is just off the information we're going off of. Been over this. I'm totally jaded towards men, but show me otherwise. 9 out of 10 fucking suck.
I'm jaded towards women, so you could be jaded towards men. There's 2 different angles of the podcast.
That's fine. They're not nearly as bad as men are, so it's all good.
Men suck. Nah, men do suck. We suck.
I mean, in different ways. There's women that are emotional manipulators and just as toxic.
Oh, I've been there. Yup, there are a bunch of them.
So I'm not. Yep, they're not exempt from this. They're not exempt from it at all. There's just a lot more of them that are more emotionally mature and in healthy places.
Yep, no worries. I'm just gonna keep saying, no worries.
Hakuna Matata, G. Hakuna Matata. Oh man, yeah, that's a perfect example. That is a perfect example of somebody you dodged a motherfucking bullet from. Because that would have been a lifetime of
using fear to control me.
But then she would give you just enough of this kindness to make you realize, like, oh yeah, she's dope when she wants to be dope, and then it's back to this bullshit. Because she knew what to say, she just didn't know how to do it. She was really good with her words, but her actions were trash.
You knew how to be dope, but you just weren't dope.
Yeah, you knew how to be dope. You just didn't do the shit to actually be dope.
Oh my God, bro.
Most people know how to be dope, but are they going to put in the work to do that? No. The worst part is that the thing she said made it seem like, wow, she's really great.
Wow, this girl's amazing. Wow, yeah. Where's she been all my life?
Oof. I'm not even going to answer that one. Right where she needs to be.
I was going to literally like dox her real quick. I'm going to like shut up before I actually do.
She's exactly where she should be.
I put her where she needs to be.
Mm-hmm. Exactly where. Her current situation is perfect for her.
Wow. Anyway, using fear to control people. So, yeah, we're getting loose, dog. We're getting loose.
This is all shit I wanted to say. You just didn't. You took it easy, so I held back. But you brought it back up, so I'm going. All right, we can move on.
I brought it back up because I just don't like. I don't like the idea of, hey, if you do this, I'm gone. If that makes sense. If you act a certain way, I'm gone. And it's like, dude, like, you knew who I was before you got with me. You knew who I was before you started talking. Like, when you started talking to me, I already showed you who I am. When someone shows you who they are, believe them, bro. Like, there's so many people I've tried to talk to or I've come into contact with who tried to change who I am on that, like, social level because they can't handle how social I am.
Yeah.
And I cannot stand that because I'm extremely social. I get, like, I might not want to, like, it's not that I just want to, like, sleep with someone or end up in their bed or end up in their room. Like, I get fed off of good social interactions. I don't care who you are. It just fuels my blood. It fuels me. It makes me feel good. It makes me want to, like, go into the next day and, like, wow, who else dope can I meet? What else can I do? You know what I mean? Like, how else can I feel good? Like, it's dope bro, and I'm telling you, and certain conversations just change the level of dope. If I meet a filmmaker tomorrow, it don't matter, female, male, whatever you are, I don't care. I'm gonna be lit. I'm gonna enjoy that conversation. That's gonna be the dopest conversation I've had all year.
Yep.
Why? Because I met someone with similar interests and I'm vibing with the conversation. Doesn't matter, dude. But, like, I've been treating in the past like that conversation is me automatically trying to get in their bed, and I don't like that feeling.
It's tough because you have to compete with the societal expectations of it, whereas most men, that's the only reason they talk to women is because of that, because they have some ulterior motive. So that's most women will be guarded in the sense that's what they're going to assume. So it goes back to that. So that's, and it's shitty because, like you said, it's just like, yo, I just like dope interactions. I was talking to my mom earlier, and I was at Costco, and she was like, "Are you going to self checkout?" And I was like, "No." I typically avoid it because I just want to talk to the cashier. I just want to have an interaction. I usually look like whose face do I want to put a smile on today?
That's dope. I like that.
Because I'm most likely gonna, I'm gonna smile. I'm probably gonna make a joke if one presents itself. If there's no opportunity, then I'll just smile and be kind, and hopefully that changes their day around. Just because, and also, the shit they have to deal with people that just inherently treat service people like shit just because whatever ego they have.
Grocery store work, man, it is a tough industry.
Wild, I know. Just
tough industry, man.
Just the amount of times I've had some apologize to me because something was taking long when I was next in line, and they'll just keep looking at your face to, like, judge if you're getting upset or anything.
The amount of people that will, like, and, like, throw their stuff and, like, get mad, bro. Oh my god, don't bring me back to those days, dude. That was, like, some of the, oh my god, bro.
People are wild.
Yeah, bro. The amount of people that would do that, bro.
If you're in that much of a rush, just be better with time management. Don't blame me because you suck with your time management. I'm in there. I'm cool because either I don't have anywhere to be or I have enough time to figure my shit out.
Even more than that, bro. Things happen, dog. Things happen. There's nothing you can do. Sometimes in life, like, things just happen. Like,
shit happens.
I can't predict my terminals just going down. Like, sometimes the credit card terminals would just go down. You have to process every debit card transaction manually. I can't predict that. That just happens, bro. Like, you think I want that to happen?
You mean some piece of technology didn't work 100% of the time?
It happens, bro.
I know.
Like, technology has loopholes, bro.
It's bound to fail at some point. Something is bound to fail and go wrong. Yeah. Oh man, that's wild. But yeah, that was me too. Just because I like interacting with people. I like conversations. People are funny. People are cool. I went to a thrift store today. I went to a couple of them because I was trying to donate that coffee table. Ended up recycling it, but I was trying to donate it. One, they were like, nah, it's not in good enough condition. I was like, fair, because I bought that shit for $20. So, and it's just because I needed a coffee table and I was broke. So $20 was it was perfect for me. But now it's at a spot where, because of the way I changed the setup in here, it was just getting in the way. So I was like, I need to get rid of this thing. And they were like, nah, this isn't good enough. So she was like, I'm sorry. I was like, it's not you making the rules. Like, I'm not going to take that over you.
Rules are the
yeah,
rules,
you said they're strict about the furniture they take. I know this thing is shitty. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you like it's in great condition and there's not. She was like, yeah, it's like we can't. Cool. That's fine. Cool. Went to another one and they were like, oh, like we're all like, we have so much furniture right now. We can't really take anymore. I'm sorry. I was like, all right. Like, no problem. That's just like, you're not telling me.
Why would I get mad for it?
Yeah. Why would I get mad at that? It's not your fault. Even if it was. What am I going to do? What is getting mad going to do?
Yeah, but you don't own the thrift shop either. You know what I mean? Like, oh, but you're right. What does getting mad do?
But even if they did and they were like, nope, we can't take that. They can't take that. As a business, they have a right of refusal. I don't want to take that shit. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to take that shit because I probably can't sell it. Cool. It's your business. It's your right to run your business. I can fuck off. It's all good. Just getting upset or anything. Like you said, shit happens. So in those scenarios where it's like shit comes up, why? What would getting upset do? It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make anything move faster. If anything, it's gonna slow the shit down even more.
Exactly.
Now you're gonna be a problem, and you're gonna do the same shit for whoever's behind you.
Now I gotta call the manager over to calm you down to get you right.
Because you wanted to make this about yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry to make
I've been
you
on
relive
both
that
sides.
shit.
I'm reliving it because I've been the guy that you call over, and I've also been the guy that has been there for, like, you know, the guy that called the manager over. So I've been both, and I'm like, dude,
You had somebody call the manager on you? What did you do?
Not in the machines, bro. Like, I can't do nothing about the machines.
Oh, I thought you said that like you were.
Oh, no. It's just like, you know, when stuff breaks, they're like, I deserve this free. I'm like, well, hey, yo, I don't got the authority. They want this free because they had to stand here in line.
Oh, okay. No. I know you worked in
like,
I thought you said, when you said both sides, I thought you said like you also been the one causing shit.
Oh, no, bro.
Oh.
Like, because I've worked there, like, I get it. And I'm like, oh, no, like, because they always look at me like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, dude, you're fine, dude. Like, I get it. You're good.
Like, I mean? This ain't the only line. If I'm that impatient, I can go to another line.
Well, and that's the thing about me, man. Like, where I live, I live right near the grocery store I used to work at. So a lot of times I just end up in that grocery store and I'm like, I know half of the people in here. I'm not going to make a big stink when, like, the manager that's going to come over, yeah, he probably used to be my boss. So I'm not going to sit here and, like, cause a big stink. When bro used to be my boss, he'd come be like, Julian, come on, why are you doing this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to do that. It just doesn't, it's like, it's not beneficial to anybody, bro. You know what I mean?
It's not. It really isn't. So, yeah.
Makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Just like trying to control people with fear. It makes no sense.
Trying to control people with fear. Dude, why do y'all have people at this point where they're like, I know better? Why does that make you feel secure? Because I know better. All I know better means is I know better than to get caught. I know better than to do this with you right here. I know better than to have you hearing or listening or paying attention to the fact that I'm doing this action. That's all that means, dog. I know better means nothing because I don't want you to know better. I want you to choose better. I don't want you to know that. For real, bro. Hear me out. I don't want you to know.
No, I'm with you.
I don't want you to know that what you're going to do is going to make me upset. I want you to want to not make me upset. I don't want you to be fearful of how I'm going to react. I want you to be careful of how I'm going to react. There's a difference. There's a line between that, dog. Like, I want you to care about how I feel about certain situations. I don't want you to do it out of fear. I want you to do it out of care. And I think if you replace fear with care, I think that this whole section is fine. Any of this section is fine if you take fear out and care.
Yeah.
Replace it with care and you're good.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just showing a level of respect for each other. Like,
I care about you. I don't want you to be hurt. I care about you. I don't want it to get back to you that I was like flirting with this guy. I was flirting with this girl. I don't want to get back to you like that.
It doesn't even have to get back, because I'm, you know how I am. I smile. Make people laugh. I make people feel good. And so it can come off as flirtatious. But
same here,
like, I'm like, whether it gets back to her or not, I'm not doing nothing to disrespect her or our relationship. So it's just like, if it's somebody, it hasn't happened, but if somebody reads into it too much, then it's like, yo, I don't know what you thought this was, but I will be the first one to shut this shit down, because that is not what it is.
Wifey back there, bro. You gotta chill, bro. Wifey. I got wifey at home. I'm not trying to ruin that over you.
You ain't got nothing I want or need. So,
that girl got everything I want and need right there. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm good.
Cool. This was
speaking
conversation.
on his behalf. Reachonthehowse@gmail. I don't have a wifey.
I was enjoying the conversation, but if you're not respecting that and can't keep it at just that, cool. We ain't gotta do this shit no more. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. So to really wrap this segment up, though, like, what's an alternative to using fear to keep people around, bro?
Talk. Just talk. I'm going to say that every fucking time, because it's the number one thing. Talk. Have a conversation.
Y'all just don't be communicating word. Y'all just really don't do. Y'all don't really say how you feel, bro.
You don't say, hey, it makes me uncomfortable when you do this. Or, hey, I'm feeling really insecure because you're really good at conversing with people, and you have these great conversations and it feels flirtatious to me and it makes me feel insecure. And then your partner can say, yo, like, that's not how it is at all. Like, I just like talking to people. I like these interactions. Like, it's not going to go anything beyond that. And so that can put you at ease. Or if you're still uncomfortable, then maybe that's not the person for you. But don't stop. It's going back to that, what we talked about before. Stop trying to fit people into a fucking mold and change who they are just to try to fit what you want.
I think people have to be okay with knowing, too, that that's not the person for them. Because I think a lot of people are afraid of that, that idea. Because, like, we've said that a few times now. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we use that a lot. But I feel like that's a lot. Like, we make it sound so simple. That part is not as simple as it sounds. It's real. It's like, dude, like, that person just might not be for you. And trust me, that is quite okay if someone is not for you. I had to learn that myself. It is quite okay if someone's not for you, dude. Like, there is, I hate that term, there's plenty of efficiency, but, like, your person is really out there for you. I hate that term, like, with a passion,
terrible.
bro.
It's awful.
I hate that. Yeah.
I'm not even going to say your person is out there for you, because, I mean, I don't know if that's true.
I think it is.
Your person could be out there, but maybe they're not available. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Or maybe they're in another country on the other side of the world. It's not, I don't want to sit here and say like this is some fairy tale where everybody has somebody and you may find them.
Come on, man.
I just don't think that's true.
Drinking, because you got me.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, I'm glad you brought that up, because I didn't mean to make that seem like it's insignificant. That's a huge thing to say, to realize, hey, this person's not for me. Let them go.
I feel like we just say it so often, and we make it sound so simple, and it's not.
I didn't. Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't mean for it to come off as seeming simple. Just like I say, conversations. I know that's not simple either. It's an extremely difficult thing to do, to be vulnerable and have that. So to do that, and then again to tell someone like, hey, to realize this person's probably not for me. People don't do that. That's why they instead try to fit them into a mold. Like, hey, I don't like that you do that, so stop that. If you just stopped doing that, you'd be perfect for me. So that's what they'll do. They'll just start like, it's that trying to fit you into this mold. So like, that part doesn't fit, we'll cut that part off to get it to fit. and you're just...
If you stop doing this, you'd be perfect for me. Yo.
Yeah, that's why that happens. You're right. It's not easy to just be like, oh, damn. Like, okay. Yeah, that's how she is. And that's why it comes to having that conversation. If you set this precedent in the beginning of the relationship, when you're getting to know each other, having open, honest conversations, then it's easier. It's still not easy by any stretch of the imagination to be emotionally vulnerable, even when it's somebody you've had these conversations with. But doing so kind of makes it easier. You build a certain level of trust. They put you at ease. You feel comfortable. So it gets easier. If they don't do that, then they're probably not the person from the beginning. If you try to be vulnerable with them and they make you feel uncomfortable doing that, or they mock you, or anything that makes you doesn't put you at ease for doing it, then that's sort of a clue there.
I think a bigger clue is when you said, if you stop doing this, you'll be perfect for me. Let me tell you something right now. If you look at me and you say, if you stop doing this, you'll be the perfect person for me. Guess what? Everything I do right now is who I am. So if I stop doing something, that means I'm not being me. So guess what? Then I ain't the person for you. Exactly. That's just what that says and what that means. I might not be the person for you, and that is quite all right.
It's okay.
Which is why we have no emails, because I know I'm not for everybody. I'm not.
That's why the email is drier than the fucking desert.
It's dry. I know, because I'm like I'm an acquired taste, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm an acquired taste, bro. There's nothing wrong with being an acquired taste. Wow, I think we might have to go to commercial. Yeah. All right, I'm an acquired taste. On to commercial. We hope you're enjoying this awesome conversation. And if you too want to join in, make sure you email us at reachonthehowse@gmail.com. You could send us dating profiles, awkward dating situations, and just funny stories you want to see us react to. We can't wait to read your emails. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back. This is the final segment. You know how we are. You know how we get down by now. So just without further ado, we're just going to get right to it. So my favorite interaction of the week, it was difficult because getting this was dope. The artist I found, not only did she take a drawing that wifey made for me, and I was nervous about it because obviously someone I really love and care about drew it. And so I was just thinking, like, I just want it as is. But I also didn't want to put the artist in this box of, like, taking away her creativity. So I cleared it with wifey, like, would you be okay if the artist I found redrew it? She was like, yeah, please. Like, because they'll do way better than I did. She was like, as long as they keep the spirit of it, I was like, that's what I wanted. Like, as long as they keep the spirit of it and don't stray too much from that, the design, cool. So we were on the same page with that. She did a dope job and she's cool. She's into games and shit. So she might be my main artist going forward, TBD on that. But because there's a bunch of shit I want to get on the rest of this arm. And well, I already got the artist that's going to finish the sleeve. August, full sleeve on this arm. It's already booked.
You ain't tell me that.
It's booked. I just booked it yesterday.
Bro, what?
I booked it. I'll have to show you offline. But it's basically just abstract art. It's just gonna be a whole something she painted. It's just gonna be right here. Just abstract design. Bam. Just full. I already sent her a picture of like this tattoo and the one up here. And she's just gonna. Yeah, I'm excited for that. August. Shit, I don't know. Some Saturday in August. I don't remember which one.
Since we're talking about tattoos real quick, can I just tell you about a tattoo idea I had?
What's that?
You seen Oppenheimer, right?
No.
Oh, dang. Well, that just derails my whole thing. Never mind.
Just tell me. Somebody will get it, or I can look it up.
There's like an intro scene where like there's like particles floating around. I thought it would be a really cool abstract tattoo to have these particles floating around my arm.
That's sick.
But yeah, but like that's so hard to turn into a tattoo because it's like bubbles, and then you got to show the space, and then there's like the colors of the particles are like orange.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's
Okay.
basically
Okay.
like texture. Yeah, so it's texture that without really like much black, and so it's like. Yeah, the whole, like 90% of tattoo would be orange, and it's like like
Oh,
as
do you
cool
want
of a
that all
tattoo as
over
that
you?
would be. Well, not even just that. Like I would love that. I would love it.
Oh.
But it's almost
then-
like impossible. I feel like.
Oh,
to
you
make,
could you could find a fucking artist. It's just how much are you willing to pay?
Yeah, I ain't really. I got that bread right now.
But you could find an artist that could do it. I've seen some wild shit. Wifey told me about an artist that will paint on you and then tattoo that. Yeah. There's people that are fucking talented.
Oh, that's
dude.
crazy. Okay, so then that's it. That's what I need. I need that. Because that's what it basically looks like. Yeah. Word.
Yeah. There's some that are like genuine artists that also tattoo. So, yeah, dude. You can find it. That's dope. I'm sorry for laughing. That just was funny how quickly the wind went out of your sails when I saw this.
Because I thought you saw the movie, and I was like, oh.
I haven't yet. Nah, it's definitely on the list because I've heard great things about it. It's just I ain't had time. But now I got the setup. Movie night. It might be a regular thing. I might watch a movie on my own. I doubt it, but
You see Interstellar? No. Okay, never mind. I was about to say it gives Interstellar vibes, but since you've never seen Interstellar, never mind.
yeah, dude, I'm not. I'm way behind on movies. I'm way behind. But my favorite interaction was. It's tough. You know what? I'm gonna say it's the tattoo artist, Chloe.
Shout out to Chloe.
Shout out to Chloe. I was a little late because there was just mad traffic in Seattle. Just crazy traffic. So I was running late and then parking was hard. So I ended up finding a spot. Thanks. Shout out to Spot Hero. Ended up finding a spot.
Sponsor the podcast.
Sponsor the podcast. Gee, that shit's clutch. But, and then she was super cool.
I put him on, so you got to sponsor the podcast for real.
She was super cool about it. She was, we talked about games and stuff. So, cause I showed her this tattoo and she's doing one for her wife from the same game. Cause they both love that game. Yeah.
Every time I go somewhere with John, bro, this game is always like number one conversation piece in the whole thing, bro.
There's so many people that like it has nostalgia for it, and the remake is ongoing. So there's the second part of the remake just came out recently, so it's a topic of conversation. I haven't played it yet because I was, capture card, and I refused to play that game on like that
you can
shit.
set up in your new spot. That's fair.
Yeah. So now that I'm putting this together, I feel like I can do the game justice. So I might start it at some point. But anyway, so we were talking about that, and I really like her attention to detail and like the time and effort she put in to make sure everything was perfect. And just to take a drawing that meant a lot to me and to wifey, she drew that, just and gave it to me. And so it was special to her, obviously. It was something she drew. So it was important to me for her to like it. So the fact that she took something like that, and when I showed it to wifey, how happy she was to see it, it was just dope. So I shout out to Chloe for that. Just being a cool person, taking something that meant a lot to both of us and turning it into something that's going to be on my body forever. It's color coming soon.
Go, Chloe.
Yeah, so few weeks, 3 weeks, I'm gonna go back to get this little guy filled in, and then we're gonna give it a name. Don't know what the name's gonna be yet, but got you, G. Well, I just want to see
Benny.
you in color. You like what?
I said I like Benny.
Benny the bird? Benny the blueberry thief?
Yeah, Benny.
All right. Well,
Benny.
if your opinion mattered, I would take that into consideration. But
y'all see how he be doing me? All right. Anyway.
That was such a perfect setup. I couldn't resist. No, Benny is dope. Benny is dope. I feel that. I'm not gonna do that, but Benny is a good one. That's a good suggestion.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, but I like it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh yeah, I might. Nah, I ain't gonna. It's not gonna be Benny, but appreciate you. Appreciate the input.
But if wifey said Benny, he'd be like, Benny's such a great name. Oh my goodness. Look at him, yo. Yeah. Look at him. You know I told the truth.
Nah, I still don't like Benny.
Yeah. Anyway, my interaction, mine is a lot more boring because I'm not getting any tattoos right now. My interaction of the week comes from actually my enrollment advisor from my school. Yeah, just that idea of, what I'm doing being so different. I guess it's not different, but what I'm doing being so different for me and so out of the norm, but being so like, I guess made to feel normal, made to feel as easy as possible. Mm-hmm. I guess that interaction really hit home because it was like, man, like I'm really doing this thing, bro. Like this is something that's like it feels kind of like it shouldn't be happening, but like it's kind of happening right now, So I was like, oh shoot, I'm really enrolling in classes, and bro was really like making it like clear, like, yo, you're good. Like, this is it. You've done everything possible. You've done everything you got to do. Like, we'll see you in August type vibes. So I guess that just felt good because it's not even so much of the idea of me enrolling in classes. It's just like the doors that I'm opening for myself, man. Yeah. Really, really makes me feel good, and then that plus like, for those who don't know, I have a son, right? Bro is 2 right now. By the time this dude is 5 years old and starting school, I will have finished school. So like that right there is like another level of dope for me. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
That's another level of dope for me because it's like, dude, like I don't have to trip. I don't have to worry. Like, he's not going to have to be inconvenienced by me going to school. By the time he can even remember the fact that I was in school, he will be in kindergarten himself. And he will be meeting new friends. And he won't even really realize, like, yo, dad is actually kind of grinding right now. You know what I mean? And by then, hopefully, like, will have settled into a career or something. You know what I mean? Or this podcast will blow up and like go off because you guys are gonna smash the like button and subscribe right now. Hey. Yeah. So like I don't know. Just all of it just means a lot to me. So I don't know.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, it does feel like because you've been grinding without really a clear path. Like what you want to do, just didn't have a clear defined path on how to get there. So it seems like that shit is shaping up now. It seems like this could be like a stepping stone to, who knows? Like you said, who knows what doors this will open? Who the fuck knows? Or maybe it's just honing skills you already have, refining, perfecting those skills, and then putting it into your own craft and that taking off. Like, who knows?
At the very least, dude, it's literally a piece of paper to back up all the things I taught myself.
Yeah.
After all these years, you know what I mean? And that's how I see it. It's all these things I've worked for, I've taught myself. Now I have this document that says, hey, he's done the work. You know what I mean? Something that just backs it. And that's how I see it. So that's why I'm like full-fledged, like, let's hit the ground running. And that's why that's my interaction of the week, because it just, like it showed me some of the other opportunities I have other than just, hey, you're going to get this piece of paper in the mail. You know what I mean? And that's how I've always seen degrees. It's literally just a piece of paper in the mail. But there's a lot of things that the school offers. There's a lot of things on the website that they offer. And it's like, okay, cool. Like, y'all, if this is everything you guys say it is, this is going to be dope for me. Now we just have to see if they follow through. And I also have to follow through and do the work. So
Yeah, I was going to say, it's ultimately on you to follow through. But yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't add anything, you didn't lose. What you're going to learn is going to be valuable to you in some sort.
Or even just that validation of, hey, he graduated from this school and he's got this degree. It's like, okay, cool. Now I'm in a whole nother pool of people that you're going to select. When you look at, wow, I need a video editor. Oh, look at that. He graduated from this school. Oh, he might know what he's talking about. Let me look at this guy again. You know what I mean? Like, let me give this guy like a second look. I just get pulled into a different pool of people.
It is, especially because you have experience on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
before
not
I had experience without a degree, so it's like, oh, I don't know.
It just sort of validates the experience you have too. So yeah, dude, I'm excited to see what this brings up. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a little while, but it's all good. You know, y'all be here for the whole process, man. We gonna keep up on this podcast. Just because I'm in school don't mean this podcast gonna stop. We're gonna go crazy, man. We're gonna keep it going. Shout out to AI for making it possible to keep it going. I don't know if I could have did it without him, low key.
Hell no, dog. Hell no. Especially with the shit you gonna have coming. I mean, shit. I'm thinking of going back to school too. So
let's go. What? Join me, dog.
I don't know, man.
Go to school.
I'm a firm believer of when you start hearing the same message from different people, it seems like it's something you should be doing, right? So too many people have told me I'd be good at being a therapist. So like if I don't at least take the leap to try to get there.
Comment below if you think John be a good therapist, because I know John be a good therapist.
That's what I'm saying. So if I don't at least try it, I don't know if I would like it, because, you know, it's a lot to take on as someone that's empathetic towards other people's situations. It's a lot to take on emotionally. So I'd have to up my own therapy.
I was about to say you need therapy.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd have to go way more often. But that shouldn't stop me from trying it. So I don't know where I'm going to fit school in it just yet. So that's to be determined, along with where. I'm in the preliminary stages of probably just going to start researching schools.
Join me, dog. Let's do it. We'll graduate together.
It might be. It just might be. It just might be. Yeah. So that's all. That's all we got time for today. No, I'm kidding. We got a couple of. Although full transparency, my what do we got? My headphones did just 10%. They did do the dying song, but we good. We got this.
We're gonna push through. We're gonna power through.
We're gonna push through. All
Let's
right.
go, AirPods. You got this.
You got this. You got this. All right. Got a couple would you rathers. Would you rather lose the ability to feel or lose the ability to speak? Feel means like, you know, touch, taste, all that. You can't feel anything.
I think I'm gonna lose the ability to speak, dog. ASL, dog.
Yeah.
ASL is real. I'll learn it so fast.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because you can't feel anything.
I gotta taste. Yeah, bro.
You can't feel pain. You can't feel anything.
Anything.
Temperatures. Damn, you don't know if it's hot or cold? Dog.
Yeah.
No, I'd go
ASL,
insane with
dog.
that.
ASL, dog.
Yeah.
My yamo. I can't do it.
I know, this is beautiful. I remember that.
Oh, well, that's me.
It's this.
Come on, man. Don't laugh. Make it seem like it's not true, man. Come on, man.
No, it's just, you just did this shit. It's this. It's John Cena over here. It's not that. I'm just trying to get you to do it right. I remember that. I remember Hungry, and I remember some of the alphabet. I used to know a lot more. Oh, thank you. That one's easy. Thank you. All right, that's easy. That was easier than I
I could have
expected.
took ASL, but I left it alone. I did Spanish.
Cool.
I should have took ASL. ASL's cooler.
I mean, you probably wouldn't have remembered that shit either,
yeah.
because you.
I probably, yeah.
Unless
I
you
don't remember anything.
ever. I don't remember anything.
I'm from school, dog. Come on, man. Bro, got a whole jet flying over me making fun of me, man.
Sounds like some sort of military plane, dog. That was crazy. That was wild. I should have muted myself. I was bugging. All right. This might be kind of weird, but would you rather date someone? Hold on, because that shit's making it. It's coming back. This shit is circling.
Bro got the whole military just dropping in on him, bro.
They're about to kick my door in. That'll be wild. You gotta post this, unedit it. If they kick my door and they come in here, hold on, what the fuck they be coming in here for? All right,
Ain't nothing good over there.
Would you rather date someone whose fingers are permanently stained with Cheeto dust? So they got that orange.
Oh no.
Or their breath permanently smelled like onions.
Oh no. Guys, I am such a germaphobe, like low key, man.
I know.
He knows it too. That's why he gave me this one.
That's why I saw this one. It was immediately like, yeah, this has got to make it. This has got to make it on here for sure.
I'm such a low key germaphobe. I think I'm gonna take the breath, bro. I think I'm gonna take the breath. I can't. Don't touch me, dog. You got Cheeto fingers. Don't touch me with your Cheeto fingers. Go wash your hands, bro. Oh my God,
permanent.
bro.
So no matter how much.
No, go wash your hands, bro. Oh my God, we're gonna scrub that off, bro. We're gonna scrub your skin off then, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Go to the Men in Black and get rid of the fingerprints.
Yo, that is disgusting, bro. Oh God, bro. I can't
do the
bro.
breath. I can't do the breath.
I gotta do the breath.
I get why you do. I get it. I can't.
Such a germaphobe, bro. Oh. My son be having dirty hands. I'm like, get in the bathroom right now. Wash your hands, dog. Nope, we not. Don't touch the walls. Don't touch nothing, bro. Wash your hands right now. Do you understand how bad it is having a toddler as a germaphobe? I didn't realize I was such a germaphobe till I had a toddler. I was like, oh my God, I hate it all.
So wait, when did this happen? Like, when did you? I mean, this has made you realize it, but have you always been sort of a germaphobe?
Kinda, yeah. Like I wash my hands before I eat. Like I wash my hands all the time.
No.
Like yeah, but like
kind of standard.
I know. Yeah, but like I'm saying, like I wash my hands all the time. Like after I eat, like I can't have dirty hands, bro. Like I'll eat the bag of Smart Food popcorn. I'm like, my hands are disgusting. I need to like wash my hands, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like I'm bad with it, bro. Like I don't like people. Some people really. I realize some people don't care. That is not me. I need to wash my hands right away. Don't touch me. If you got greasy fingers, bro, don't touch me. If I feel greasy, like I feel like disgusting. Like leave me alone. Let me go wash my hands. Like I need a bathroom right away, bro. Like man, I hate being in. One of my biggest fears, bro, like being in situations where like I can't wash my hands. I need to be able to wash my hands, dog. You ever ate fried chicken and can't wash your hands after? Freaking nightmare, dog. It's such a nightmare. Yo, he's laughing. It's a nightmare, bro. It's such a nightmare, bro.
I don't like
that feeling on your fingers.
The greasy one is bad. God. The sticky fingers is bad too. Like I went to that
stinky. Yo.
I went to that wing place before and they were out of napkins and I finished and I was like, I feel gross. I was like, I need to go. I was going to go to the bathroom, wash my hands, but my phone was out and I was like, I don't want to touch it. Because I'm going to have to wash my phone because it's going to have that shit on the phone. But I can't leave it here.
Bro, this got me tight today. My aunt had a bag and the soda can in the bag busted. So it was leaking. It got my hand. It got on my hand, bro. My hand was sticky the whole way home. Driving from her house to my house was 20 minutes. My hand was sticky for 20 minutes. I felt like my fingers was doing this. Yo, I can't do that, bro. I need to wash my hands, dog.
Oh, man.
Why are you bringing a soda can in your bag anyway, bro? Throw that mess out. You don't need that, bro. I will buy you a 2-liter from the store. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this to me.
I'm surprised you don't got like hand sanitizer in your car or something.
I wasn't my car. I do.
Oh.
It wasn't my car. I was driving my grandmother's car, bro. I keep all that in my car, and she just got her new car because she had that accident, so she's got a new car. So I'm like, bro, like, I can't do this. I didn't realize I was such a germaphobe till recently. I am such a germaphobe. So all that to say, give me the bad breath, bro. Give me the bad breath.
Got you. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cheeto dust because I can't do the bad breath, and we just gonna figure it out. Give her some gloves.
Yeah, but she gonna touch your face.
Gloves. She gonna have to wear gloves. When she come over, just put gloves on. Hey, baby, put your gloves on.
OJ.
I'm not
black, I'm OJ. Okay.
Leather gloves. We ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna do that. Oh, man. All right, last one. This is the last one. I don't know which way I'm gonna go on this. I just thought of this one.
Okay.
Would you rather constantly be itchy? So you always itch. It's never the same place. It switches randomly, but you are always itching somewhere and it never goes away. Or you constantly have a mosquito buzzing in your ear.
I'm gonna go with the mosquito buzzing.
Yeah.
I could get used to it.
I don't know if I can. Like when I'm trying to sleep, I can't stand that noise.
It's white noise, dog. I can't, dog. Yeah, but like always going like this, dog. I can't, dog. I already got bad allergies, bro. So like it's easy for me to start itching. Yeah,
and then it's,
like I have moments like that, dog. I had moments like that. So like for me to like go through that, nah. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's gotta go.
You think you get used to the like right now? It'll just be.
I'll fall asleep. I'll be alright. I'll be okay. I gotta be with every night. I'll be okay, dog.
Oh man,
why does he have a drinking problem? I don't know. He always hears a mosquito. He says,
he always hears a mosquito. Damn, I said that shit. Now I'm itching.
Yo, right? You said it. Now I'm like, I thought it was just me, man.
Nah,
thanks.
I'm feeling.
Look what you did.
I know. I didn't know you. Yeah.
Placebo. That's not how placebo works, actually.
Nope.
Yo, I know some guys, bro. I'm being wild, bro.
Should we? Yeah. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate you hanging around. Apparently, again, I don't understand YouTube. I'm old. Call me old. Whatever the fuck it is. But you motherfuckers like and subscribe. We love you. Sorry for calling you motherfuckers.
Hey, you old, bro.
Sorry. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to be 40 in 6 months. Like and subscribe this motherfucker, please. We love you. We appreciate you and your time.
Reachonthehowse at Gmail.
Please, somebody send a fucking email to this dude. But you keep alienating them so they're not gonna fucking send anything.
If you're a nurse, don't send it. All right.
There
On that note, we out.
You're not just excluding nurses with that.